who I believe is also from MBVA, another very, very strong player. So this will be an interesting match. This one I don't think is quite as uncommon as some of the ones we saw earlier.
Right, you're definitely right on that.
Because you do have quite a few snakes, and Wolf is one of the most popular characters right now due to how just versatile his kit is.
And really, it could provide a little bit of trouble for Wolf because he does like to take control of the main stage. His aerials can be pretty good, but it is on stage where he shines.
Yeah.
But Snake can provide a lot of disruption from just tossing out grenades and all the C4, all the gimmicks that he can throw out with that can provide so much
really using, did you see that excellent use of his crouch? He was using the crouch to just sort of hold space without having to approach with laser. And it's actually interesting to see a Snake that's not using a lot of C4 and grenades.
Yeah, I was about to say.
He's using them when he's in advantage, but he's not really focusing on using them before he was in advantage. Like when he's in neutral, ooh, but that was excellent. Did you see that? Just only 10% on him. Just doing a really excellent job of avoiding the lasers, forcing Seagull Joe to approach.
And yeah, it just seems that Seagull is just trying to catch them both on the ground and in the air.
So it looks like in a dramatic turn of events, the Snake is the one that's forcing the Wolf to approach without using projectiles. He's just using his crouch and then just beating him in close quarters combat. So that's really interesting to watch.
Very Bizarro World-esque here.
Because normally, you know, whenever you think of Snake, you think of projectiles, you think of grenades, you think of all of the things that he throws at you. So seeing a Snake player that's able to play without using this in a matchup that you'd think he'd be throwing out that projectile wall immediately is really cool to see. And it's doing really good for him.
Yeah, we're starting to see him just start to bring that in on the second stock. But yeah, if he can resort to that at any moment, it's going to prove very, very effective against Seagull. But Seagull,
again, using the crouch, very excellent.
Just staying underneath him because he doesn't want to get hit by that up tilt. And even then, he's not crawling in, trying to like pressure with just presence or anything. He's just respecting Seagull. He knows what Wolf can do. Doesn't want to eat any more extra damage.
Yep. And Seagull knows, as the one with less percent, or as the one with more percent, he's the one that has to approach.
Right.
And then he's able to get him with that up tilt. That's the second time he just caught his approach with an up tilt. Excellent play. Excellent. Like, I mean, it seems strange because it's like they're playing very defensive, but they're playing very optimally. It's very interesting to see how they're able to sort of use what tools their character has to win these matches, like especially when Wolf's lasers is something that a lot of characters, a lot of people have a lot of trouble with. So to see him defeated in such a simple way is very cool.
And we do see a little bit of resurgence from Seagull. I think he's picking up that
that the lasers are not working.
Yeah, that, and when he comes out from crouch, he's just shielding automatically. So he's able to just dash in, let him shield, wait it out, and then move in after the fact.
Because both of the stocks that he's gotten so far, both of the stocks that Pathoran's gotten so far have been a matter of reacting to his approaches with up tilt. So there, see, he's waiting.
Right.
He's waiting for the dash attack. So it's really fun to watch these two characters, these two players, just adapt to each other.
Is that Popeye's on bomb?
Yep.
Okay. Able to DI way.
Good back air. Good dash attack to catch his landing.
Again, gotta be careful on that because even just as we just saw, the up air, devastating, and another devastating up air, almost claimed stock.
Yeah. But I think he's at up tilt. Yeah.
Able to read the roll into the up tilt finisher.
That was a great tech chase. That was an excellent tech chase.
Yes, you are.
You
able
are
to
here.
sweep up on Seagull Joe there for the most part. So we'll see how Seagull Joe, he was picking up on things as the that round whittled down there. So if he can carry that through, if the Snake isn't able to change his gameplay style, or if he just does that too often, we can see Seagull definitely take round 2.
He was definitely adapting by the end there. It was a little bit too late for that game, but it's definitely going to be interesting to see how he's able to do this with Palutena. It'll be a lot harder for him to do things like dodge the auto reticle. so he does have that as a zoning tool.
Sure.
And it'll be hard for him to... It'll be interesting to see how they will interact with each other with just basic... Like, their movesets are very different now. But now you can see all the projectiles are coming back out.
And actually, yeah, we just saw that.
Yeah, he was able to crouch it. So that takes what I thought out of the way.
But if he can pressure a lot of Snake situations where Snake goes in the air, the Palutena will have a better time pressuring Snake in the air, get those multi-hits, get those combos to be able to rack up that damage that Wolf was lacking to do.
Good juggle. Just sort of covering space. I feel like that one of the real strengths that Pathoran has is he's able to just react to a lot of Seagull Joe's options.
Ooh! The pure Snake finisher, not even looking. That was nice. Yeah.
You lose track of those C4s, but the up air is going to take it. A solid Palutena up air. I guess he was rolling when he did auto reticle, so that's why the auto reticle didn't come out. Ooh, he was able to throw another C4. Just sort of controlling the platform, putting it right on the edge so it's hard to see. You know we're both going to forget it by the time he launches it.
Yeah, the texture makes it look like there's something already there, so
yeah.
It's really hard to recognize that.
See there, he waits until you're not paying attention to it anymore.
Again, he's just free to throw out those up airs as soon as Snake gets into the air like that.
Sort of controlling space. Now it's the opposite.
I think he was trying to blow up the C4 actually with the explosive flame.
Oh, that's good. That probably is what it was. Good fair, but ends up with him back off stage.
Down tilt, not converting anything.
Ooh, almost, but not quite. So it seems Seagull knows the range of the C4, but the up tilt is going to take the stock.
Chasing down. Again, he's in the air, but that grenade able to get back from the grenade hit, and the double one in the air too. And Seagull Joe keeping himself alive.
Yep. Seems the Palutena choice was the right option in this case. Doing a lot better with Palutena than he is with when he was with Wolf.
Yeah, those moments where he's in the air might be sparse, but Palutena can capitalize on it so well that it's a much better game for Seagull.
Yeah, I agree. Not quite able to continue the string from earlier. Just sort of, ooh.
Got the trip.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sakurai, for keeping that in.
So we'll see him. He's really definitely using a lot more of the projectiles this time. Really focusing on zoning with the grenades.
Down into the grenade. Very nice use of the invulnerable throw.
And he's able to drop another C4. A little bit easier to see this time, but it's still very hard, especially when you're low on the platform. Very scary situation, being off stage, being in disadvantage against Snake. Oh, and he's able to catch
on the stage, wow.
And that's going to take it.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was very interesting.
Yeah, usually when you throw out the Nikita, you expect them to hit it, and even the stun of it falling will catch them off guard. But to just quickly turn it around like that, using that unexpected factor.
To stop